March 2021 Astro Tarot Forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I'm shuffling a new deck. It's called Tarot del Toro, and it is gorgeous. It's very dark and mysterious. It's by Tomás Hijo and Guillermo del Toro, and it's beautiful. You'll see in the images, the back looks like this. So please watch your sun sign, your rising, and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. Aquarius, we start our month on the 3rd of March with a transit of Mars entering Gemini through April 23rd. What a creative placement for you. And what a productive, fertile placement for you. This is great for artists, independents, mothers and fathers. This is about energy and stamina in the 5th sector of creativity and fertility and children. So Aquarians are building their enterprise, is what I want to say, and maybe even supporting children while they do so. There is the desire, Mars, which is desire, and passion for fun, which is also the 5th house. And Mars in the 5th sector could make you very physically playful and flirtatious and increase your sex drive, your flirtatious vibe. This is great for your relationship with your children if you have them. You have energy and stamina to tend to them and all of their needs and requirements. On the 13th of March, we have our new moon at 23 degrees of Pisces. And this new moon is conjunct Neptune, which is very dreamy, magical, whimsical. This is like a fantasy. In your 2nd sector of confidence, earnings, value, worth, money. So Aquarians, you can dream big about where you envision yourself long-term in your financial security. Mid-month, you should focus the mind on securing long-term financial security. In addition to that new moon here in that money sector on the 13th, on the 15th, you also have Mercury entering Pisces through the 3rd of April in this money sector, working with Neptune. You might not be as clear in budgeting. A financial advisor is highly recommended for you, specifically in the time frame of the 13th through April 3rd. Sometimes with Neptune, clarity isn't as keen in the sector that planet transits, although with the assistance of Mercury and the new moon, you'll be able to go over details more accurately and reorganize your financial structure, no matter how small. And this is a message. It's not about how much you have, it's about the plan to generate more. So even if it's 5 cents we're talking about here, there should be a plan for that and a divination for that. The message is saying it can be divvied no matter how small it is. So the money plan should be implemented regardless of if there is even money there. Got it. On the 20th, our sun enters Aries like it does every year, and it is happy spring in our northern hemisphere. It's our vernal equinox, and happy autumnal equinox in the southern hemisphere. But for Aquarians, the sun entering Aries is all about communication and self-expression and connecting with siblings and sharing with community and neighbors and being present for people close to you. Venus also enters Aries the day after the sun on the 21st, in this third sector of neighborhoods, local travel, siblings, and communication. There is an attraction to seeing the people around you, and due to the virus and this year of lockdown experience and quarantine experience, this particular time for Aquarians in spring, the third week of March, the yearning to connect is very strong with others, and to be social, to be communicative and expressive, but not just over Zoom and Skype. It feels like it's a tangible, let me get my hands on you kind of connection. On the 28th, we have our full moon bringing closure to the month, 8 degrees of Libra, in your 9th sector of property and foreign travel. There could be a sale of a home or a big property purchase that comes to an end. You're maybe ending escrow at that time, or settling on a place at that time. The full moon allows for closure, endings, and awareness. So it could apply for property, the ending of a trip or the return from some place at a distance, and also the ending of a legal battle or a pending settlement situation. Let's see what's here in your tarot, Aquarius. I love looking at the cards, and if you'd like a private reading, my new booking process is up. You have access to my calendar. I have appointments open in March, and you just go to audreyalison.com. You select book a reading. My readings come up. You select the time you want and enter your time zone, and my calendar pops up. You can choose your day and your time that you'd like your reading. You pay for it right there online, and you are confirmed in the system, and you will be sent confirmations. It's a whole new process, and I appreciate your patience, and thank you for choosing me for your private readings, because I love what I do, and it's because of you that I get to do this. So Aquarius, here are your cards for the month. I love them. 3 of Wands. Do you dare to be as creative as you can be? There's no limit to the 3 of Fire. You can envision your future. You can get creative. There is replenishment, and you can envision your journey here, and then it manifests on the physical. Putting energy into what you want is important. Yikes, this is kind of creepy. But I get it, because the Hanged Man, well, this says the Hanged. No one is stuck here, and especially in a jar. The Hanged Man is normally hanging by his feet upside down. This is the time of download. No one is stuck. So if your mind tells you that, you need to tell yourself a different story. The Hanged Man is getting spiritual. The Hanged Man's getting fed. Oh, okay. So I've never gotten that for the Hanged Man, only because I've never seen a hangman as a fetus. But I'm getting a whole thing about the umbilical cord. And similarly to the rope in the tree of the Hanged Man, you are getting fed as if you are being, you are fed by the universe. You are receiving a download, Aquarius, and no one's hanging on a tree, and no one's, dealing with this jar. But the message is, sometimes you need to hone in and stay close to what you know in order to hear your messages. Sometimes you don't need to stray so far out of your surroundings to be advised, to get knowledge. Sometimes you actually need to go inward, calming yourself, praying, meditating, breathing, not participating in the external, but taking care of yourself, resting, giving yourself the nutrients that you need. 3 of Coins. These are cool. Looks a little bit like the Game of Thrones. 3 of Coins. Artistry money. And you have 3 of Wands too. Making money that you earn passively because you love what you do and you have a creative talent. You can invest in yourself. Take the time to figure out and devise your plan. There's something being generated here, maybe even behind the scenes, in private. You're getting ready to promote yourself. 5 of Coins. If you have any doubts, get rid of them. That's all there is to it. No need to come from a place of lack. Oh, and that has a lot to do with your message about having just 5 cents compared to what you think you need. This isn't about the amount. It's about the knowledge gained in order to accrue and protect and provide. I get it. If you have your skill and you want to start your independent work and be creative and take a risk and journey off into your own way of making a living, you have to get rid of any doubts about succeeding. You have to know you will. And the 5 of Coins is that lack mentality card, the doubt. It's the one coin card that suggests maybe you don't believe in fully what you're capable of. So don't listen to that part of you. I love your cards for creativity and skill set and focus. Your income sectors and your worth and confidence sectors are getting worked on. And if all you need is just to believe in you, that's it. I hope this was helpful, Aquarius. If you'd like a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. And remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.